welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. So here I have my white piece of paper and my black marker. Can you guess what we're gonna draw today? Well, let me give you a clue. Today we're gonna be drawing an animal, and it's gonna be an animal with a long trunk. That's right, it's gonna be a blissful baby elephant. Now, we're gonna start with our black marker and drawing the elephant's head. So here, I'm gonna use my black marker and roughly gauge the head of the elephant, and it's gonna be a little bit of a curve. So you can see the trunk there. The trunk, I'm gonna do a little bit of a curve. And you'll see a curve down that way. Now you can see the trunk of the elephant. Okay, now I'm going to do the ear for the elephant. And you can decide for yourself in the moment if you want big or small ears. But here, maybe I'll connect the bottom of the head so it extends a little bit further. And then I'll add in the eye for the elephant, which I've done a little dot. But if you want, you can do big eyes for the elephant. Really up to you. But then we're going to do ears. You can do really big ears, you can really big, one small, maybe a floppy ear as well. It's really up to you. Here, I'm gonna do the inside of the ear, so there's an extra outline. As you can see, outline here. And now you already see the head of our baby elephant. Isn't this exciting? Okay, so next I'm gonna do the body for the elephant. So for the body, it's gonna extend from the front, and then of course this is the leg in the front, and of course I need legs in the back as well. So I'm gonna have the elephant sitting down. There's one leg here. Of course my elephant is going to be sitting on his bottom right now, so let's round it up on the back, and then we'll round on the bottom. So there you go, there's the round bottom in the back with the elephant sitting. Of course, you want to add in a little bit of a tail as well. Tail sticking out on the side. And then I'm going to add a little bit of nail on the front. It's like a mini M. There you go. And we have our elephant. Of course, we want to maybe have the elephant's trunk holding on to something. It's up to you. Maybe an umbrella. But for me, I'm going to do a heart. And I'll do in a balloon form. If you want, you can have a round balloon, but I'm going to do a heart balloon. If you want, you can have a really big balloon, or you can have many balloons that the elephant's holding at the same time. I think that this drawing will be a great idea if you want to do it as a card for someone for their birthday, or maybe it's for someone who has a new baby in the family. So if you want, if you do, you can do a bigger heart for the balloon, and you can write happy birthday on the inside as well. So here's just some ideas of how you can make the drawing a little bit unique and for your own purposes if you want to gift your drawing to somebody. So here I have my elephant. I'm pretty much done for the outline. I think I'm going to start coloring it in. Now I can think about maybe for the heart itself, do I want maybe a red heart? So I'm going to color in with a red heart right now. One of the things I love about drawing is how a drawing can tell a story. And your drawing can tell a very different story than what my drawing is telling. And that's what I want to kind of convey through this Drawing for Kids video, and teach you guys about how it's so great to talk about a story behind your drawing so it can make it unique and your own. And it's a great way to kind of express yourself. So for example, for this drawing, it could be an elephant that is delivering a heart balloon for someone for their birthday, or maybe for Valentine's Day. And that's a great way for you to think about what other accessories or backgrounds you want to add to your drawing, and it just makes it that much easier and that much more fun. Here I'm coloring the inside of the elephant's ear with this pink color. Of course, you can have a blue elephant or other colors as well. Now for the elephant itself, I'm not sure if I want to keep a baby white elephant. You could if you want, or I can use this gray color I have here. If you like, you can also use a blue color or purple elephant or orange elephant, yellow elephant. It's really up to you. And as I mentioned before, if you want to keep it as a white elephant, one of the great ways to make it stand out is by coloring in the background. So if you do keep your elephant white, I would suggest coloring in the background itself. And if you want to make this a little bit more fun and more challenging, you can actually color in more about drawing more balloons that the elephant's holding. Maybe he's holding a whole batch of balloons, maybe some heart shape, some that are the shape of letters, and you can spell out something you like. So those are some ideas you can have for your drawing for this blissful baby elephant. And if you like, you can draw another baby elephant beside this baby elephant, and that way they can have friends. They're both hanging out, enjoying their time, holding on to their balloon. The other elephant you can draw could be bigger or it could be smaller. It could be their family, could be their friend, could be their mommy and their daddy. So those are some ways that you can personalize your drawing and make it your own. Here I'm just coloring in my baby elephant, making sure I fill in all the white outlines and making sure I don't leave any gaps in between, but at the same time not coloring outside the lines. I think my baby elephant looks pretty good so far. What do you think? I feel like still a little bit plain for this drawing. Of course, if you're doing this as a birthday card, you'll probably write happy birthday somewhere, in which case it does definitely fill out the space. But I feel like the background is still a bit plain and white right now. I think I'll use a green to add a little bit of grass, so the elephant is sitting on some grass. Or maybe I want to add some background, like maybe on the sky I want to draw some clouds or birds that's flying in the background. So here I'm just adding in some grass. Of course, if you like, you can have really long grass, short grass, or I would also suggest using different types of greens, and that makes the drawing look a little bit more interesting when you have different shades of the same color when you're drawing in backgrounds. Here next I'm going to use this blue color to color in the sky. As I mentioned, I feel like the sky is a little bit on the empty side right now, so I'll draw in some fluffy clouds. Well, I hope you enjoy this drawing for kids so far of this blissful elephant. Elephant is one of my favorite animals, so it was definitely very easy for me to decide to draw this animal. I would love to hear from you if you have other ideas of other drawings you would like me to do or other characters. And then I'll try to do it for future drawings. But in the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me and coloring and drawing this blissful elephant. Well, I'm just gonna finish coloring these blue clouds for now, and then after that I think I'll just wrap up, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Well, take care, and I will see you next time. Stay creative and stay safe. Bye for now.